I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
That is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous I Have a Dream speech. A day to honor the slain civil rights leader is coming up. It will be on Monday, January 21st. Before that, though, you can follow the civil rights leader's steps in a new tour presented by Doors Open Pittsburgh. It's called the Ride with the King Black History Tour. Here to tell us more about the stops on this tour are Doors Open Pittsburgh founder and executive director Bonnie Baxter, Brown Chapel AME Church pastor Aisha Tate, and Indea Herndon. She's the strategic partnerships and community engagement manager at the August Wilson Center for African American Culture. That's a long title.
Yeah, it is,
that
definitely.
means you do a lot of work, that you're very busy. So first, let's talk about Doors Open Pittsburgh. Sure. And you started this. Why?
I started it really as a way to open up the city, to give people unfettered access, behind-the-scenes access, just the opportunity to be nebby, as we like to say in Pittsburgh,
okay, yes.
to a collection of diverse buildings. So this is the third year. We just had the third event in 2018. So that was really the impetus for Doors Open Pittsburgh.
And when we say Doors Open, we're talking about access to places that you might not otherwise normally visit or see or even be allowed to
Sure.
see.
Sure, that is a lot of Doors Open in terms of the presentation of the buildings. But in other cases, some of these buildings are very public in nature.
Okay.
But many of us just kind of get in the habit of either walking past them or driving past them. We don't ever really take the time to go in and say, hey, what's in here? So Doors Open also brings that forward as well.
Okay, so now let's talk about the tour that's coming up
Sure.
later this month. This is a bit different from Doors Open, but it's
Yes.
Ride with the King, sing where Dr. King was in our area.
Yeah, it's a combination. It's really sort of talking about the African American experience here in Pittsburgh, and we're doing it through the eyes of buildings, specifically through 3 churches that date back as some of the earliest churches, and Aisha can speak more to the history of those churches.
So, Pastor Tate, what would that be like? You're from Brown Chapel. What will it be like for people to come in and see the history and learn more about, the civil rights history here?
Well, they're going to come into the church. They're going to see a lot of our African heritage. They're going to learn about what we do in the community in all 3 churches. They're going to learn about the history with Richard Allen, and they're also going to learn about the history with Martin Luther King and all that we do in Pittsburgh to connect the community with our church. And we're very excited about everyone coming out and see. They're also going to get a nice, meal, a little, snack to go with it that's from our African heritage culture. We're also going to be talking about how our church is connected in the community, what we do for the community, what our goals are in our church, as well as lifting up all the different connections we have within the city.
Churches, we're talking about Brown AME as well as St. James and Bethel, correct?
Yes, correct.
Wonderful. And so, Indea, tell me how the August Wilson Center plays a part in all of this.
Absolutely. So we absolutely want people to come and join us. The August Wilson Cultural Center will be a stop on the tour.
Oh, nice.
And we want people to come in and learn about the African culture, the African diasporan culture, and come and see our gallery exhibitions as well. So we will have our galleries open. We have 2 galleries as well as art all over the building from our current exhibition.
Okay.
And it features 12 different artists, both local, national, and international. And one of our most popular pieces is called Flying Girls.
Yes.
It's from a Nigerian artist named Peju Alatize, and it's an absolutely amazing piece that pictures truly just don't do it justice. So you have to come in person to check it out. It's gorgeous, and we hope to see you.
Wonderful. And so there are 2 different tour options.
That's correct.
Explain those.
Sure. So in traditional Doors Open format, we do allow for self-guided, so people can print out a list of all 5 locations. Dollar Bank will also be open.
Okay.
In their Heritage Center, they have the original medical bag and medical license of John Golden, who was the first African-American medical student at Pitt and
Nice.
went on to become a doctor.
Okay.
They also have original ledgers from their first African-American depositors. So we suggest people start there, but again, with self-guided, they can start at any of the 5 locations. And then something new that we're doing this time on this particular tour that we have never offered with Doors Open is offering a bus or buses, depending on how many tickets we sell. We'll start at Dollar Bank at 9 a.m. They'll have about 45 minutes and then board the bus and then in a specific order visit the 3 churches and then finish up at August Wilson to finish out the tour.
Wonderful. Tell me quickly how much tickets are.
Tickets range from free for children under 5 all the way
Okay.
up to $20. That includes the bus, so pretty modest.
Wonderful. Well, Bonnie, Indea, and Pastor Tate, thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, we're talking about the Ride with the King tour. Make plans to see that. The Black History Tour is presented by Doors Open Pittsburgh. It is coming up on Saturday, January 19th. You will find more details at kdka.com/PTL.